Welcome back to another POV. Today we're making a uniquely fermented coffee from Korea and diving into the origins of the legendary Geisha variety. Stick around for the vibes. It's a beautiful day.
Going on here because these are not natural notes, but I don't know if it's a co-ferment or if it's just like yeast fermentation, but smell that. Interesting, right? And when it's brewed, it's like kind of fake, but I don't know. It's like not bad, but it's just I'm like 99% sure there was something was thrown in during fermentation process, whether that was natural stuff like from a coffee cherry or if it was some sort of, I don't know, fruit or something was done, but there's no information on it. All they did was they wrote the name of the farm, which I can read. But yeah, you want to try some? This was one of the ones that she said was like down an alley, and she was just walking by and she saw a bunch of people in front of it waiting, and then so she looked it up, and I guess it was like some like Instagram famous place or stuff because of the look of it, you know, that's all the Instagram's about. The look of it. And so the next day she went and she like talked to them and stuff, and it was funny. She was telling me that at first I guess the place they've been around for a while, but they didn't expect to be like this like Instagrammable place where people would go and they just like to take pictures and don't necessarily care as much, you know? And so they thought, because she walked in and she was taking a bunch of pictures and she was trying to talk to them, and she said they were very like standoffish, like, oh, this is coffee, like this and that. And then I guess as soon as she was like, oh, I'm trying to get a coffee for my husband, he's a roaster in California, they were like, oh, okay, and they like changed completely. So then they recommended this one, and yeah, so that's why I got this one.
It's a cool bag.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, if they got one thing going for them, it's their designs are cool. It's roasted. Every coffee that she brought back from Japan and Korea was roasted darker than I would ever do. Which, it's not that dark. I mean, it's still light. It's just I would definitely go lighter, but they got the notes from it, so.
I mean, definitely Japan, I feel like it's been
What's funny is, from what I know about Japan, is that they don't usually roast as dark as like you can find here, but they never go super light, or not until recently. There's more recent roasters that go lighter, but it was always like a light medium. It was never a light. Yeah. I don't remember what I ground this at. We're gonna do that. How's it going? I'm pretty good.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
What's my favorite? Actually, I have a new coffee that I just released today.
Yeah.
None of my menus are updated with it, but it's a washed geisha. It's very traditional, a little bit floral to it, kind of like a raw sugar sweetness. Okay. You want to try that one?
Yeah, I'll try that one.
It's the same price it's $9, same price as this one here.
Awesome.
It's a really small farm. The producer, she took over the farm from her family in 2021, and she tore out all of the coffee that they were growing, and she planted a bunch of geisha coffee. And so it's the first year that they've harvested the geisha. Yeah. And they're like, we're trying to get out there, so they reached out to me and were like, hey, do you mind just like trying it, giving us feedback? And it was actually pretty good.
Where is it located? Like, is it in Colombia?
It's in Colombia. The area is called Quindio. Yeah, that's where it is.
Is that like, do the geishas all come from a certain area? They grow?
You can grow them anywhere that can grow coffee, yeah. It's originally from Ethiopia. Hello. The same?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make it for you. Yeah, it was originally discovered. What do you think? It smells interesting, right? Like interesting florals. It was originally from an area in Ethiopia that was called Geisha, and the thing about Ethiopian coffee is it's been growing for so long that they don't even have a variety name for it. So it's just called Ethiopian heirloom. From that area, about 20 years ago, a farm grabbed some of that variety from that specific area in Geisha, brought it over to Panama, grew it, and then entered into a competition. It was the first time somebody experienced floral coffee, and it won, like got first place. Like at that time was like the highest scoring coffee ever, and then ever since then it's like everyone's trying to grow it everywhere. Yeah. And what's funny is that farm, the name is Hacienda La Esmeralda. They were very famous from that.
Yeah.
Just this year, they got first place in, there's like 3 categories. They got first place in all 3 categories this year again. So it was kind of like a full circle moment because they had found it, they discovered it about 20 years ago, and then 20 years later, they then entered into a competition again, and then they like, yeah. Cool. Highest scores ever. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
We were in Thailand, and we were going somewhere, and part of the tour they had like a coffee, visit a coffee farm.
Yeah.
And it was interesting. I don't know how much it was. They called it a coffee farm, but it didn't really look like a coffee farm. It looked like they were just trying to make some extra money.
Yeah. Like on the side, right?
Yeah. So it was, we tried it. It was like it was interesting. It wasn't like great.
Yeah.
But I think they sold it. They sell it in bulk, or they use it in blends and stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It wasn't like a single setup there.
So it's like there's different categories of coffee, but we would consider that like commercial coffee.
Yeah.
Or commodity coffee.
Yeah.
Where it's basically traded on a exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool to see it.
Yeah. It probably was Robusta coffee.
It might have been because it was super strong.
Yeah.
Like just
A little earthy to it.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Robusta. Thailand, that area, especially Thailand, I think like 90% of the coffee they grow is Robusta. Yeah. They're just getting into Arabica a little bit. Yeah. Which you brought back in Arabica. Yeah.
It was cool to see the actual like plant, like the beans growing.
Oh yeah. So this is my roast here. This is my Colombian Geisha, and this is the Korean. I mean, it's not dark. It's just yeah. I mean, actually, if you look at the like world and how the world roasts, this is considered light. This is considered like really ultra light, but in my standards, that's just light. You mentioned in Thailand the coffee was probably like a side thing.
Yeah.
That's actually very common in Ethiopia.
Really?
They that's why they have so many washing stations. So a lot of the coffees that I get are from washing stations, and it's because small family farms to live, they grow a bunch of different crops, and coffee's one of them. And they just have maybe a small area that just grows coffee. They grab it, harvest it, take it to a washing station, sell it, like get money for it, and then
that's what it was. Yeah. It was and I guess like when they said coffee farm, I don't know what I thought it would look like, but I thought it'd be like very manicured, but it was not. It was just their property, and they had some random, or probably more than random, but just coffee things growing, and there were chickens over here. I was like, okay.
You know what? And actually, that stuff is they've done some study. I mean, for the soil in Ethiopia, especially, growing multiple things actually creates a good soil compost, right? So if you have chickens and a bunch of other animals and stuff that are growing or that are living there and producing, that's good for the soil.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And especially vegetables, like if you don't you know, reuse all those vegetables, the ends of them, and right, maybe you don't sell all of them, you just compost them, and yeah. Instead of just growing coffee, I mean, it's great to just grow coffee, but it's, you know, regenerative. That's what we're looking for. There was somebody last year that wanted to buy, so when I roast, the coffee beans have a skin on the outside of it. It's called like silver skin or chaff. And when you roast it all, it just kind of flies off, it burns off. And I grab it and I just like spread it out throughout my backyard and stuff. Yeah, but there was somebody that came by and they knew about it and they said, hey, can I buy it off of you? They never came back to actually buy it, but it actually, it's a really good, like it blocks the sun, so, and it could be a compost, and it's really good for the soil. Like all the plants I ever plant there, like flourish, you know? Yeah. You're gonna hang, right? Are you gonna hang out here and drink it? Okay. All right, smell that. It's gonna be pretty tea-like.
Yeah, that's really light.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really light.
Yeah. It's pretty light.
Awesome. All right.
Let me know what you think
Yeah.
when you come back.
Will do. I'm we're out of town for a couple of weeks, so I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
July.
Definitely. See ya.
All right, have a good one.
I'll give it to you in a different carafe in case somebody else comes up.
We always dedicate to this here. Our favorite parking lot in San Jose. Home of the best well, I don't know what
I can smell it. I can already smell it. Interesting, right? How's it going? Hi.
We're trying to figure out what to get for my sister. We're thinking one of the seasonal cold brews. Which one do you recommend?
Well, what does your sister like? So one of them's really chocolatey, the other one is a little sweeter with a slight chocolatey note to it.
Sweeter one? Just sweet. Yeah. Let's try
So
the sweeter one.
there's a price difference. The really chocolatey one's this one. The sweeter chocolatey one is the $9 one.
Yeah, we'll do the $9 one.
Okay,
Yeah.
just one of them?
Yeah, just one.
I can tell you're really thinking about it. There's a lot going on there, right?
I can't put a name on it though.
I'll wait till you finish it before I tell you what I think it tastes like, because I don't want to ruin it. There you go.
Thanks so much. Appreciate
Have a
it.
good one. Oh, I don't mean ruin it in a bad way, but but it might be a bad thing. Oh.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Is it different?
I'm sorry? This one? Oh, no, it was a gift.
Ah.
People give me coffee all the time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. This is actually from my wife, though. It's from Korea.
Yeah, okay.
Where is it?
Interesting. You work with the coffee and you gotta give us some coffee.
You know what? We know what's funny? My mother-in-law, she went traveling to Korea with my wife, and then my wife went to all these places and was like, "Oh, I gotta bring him back coffee. Bring me back coffee." And then my mother-in-law turned to her and was like, "Why are you gonna bring him coffee? He works in coffee. Like that's so weird, you know?" But for me, I appreciate it because there's never a time when I can discover every single coffee in the world. There's so much coffee, right? So I appreciate that people want to give me coffee because it's every coffee's different, you know? But yes, it is kind of weird.
Different than China here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like, look, smell it. So the design is cool, right? Cool design. But it smells different? Yeah, no. It's just a gift, you know? I just gave him some. Just smell it. It's a little bit different. You know, they roast it differently, you know?
Yeah, we appreciate different ways of eating.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the stuff you do, but you taste the different styles. It's like they bring you something.
Yeah.
For that, like you feel there.
Yeah, definitely. Hello, how are you? No, just pour over coffee, yeah. Just black coffee, yeah. Have a good one. How's it going? All right, this is a decaf. There you go.
I wonder how it would taste in some honey.
The honey definitely comes through.
Never done this before.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
You gotta try something before you know if you like it or don't like it. This is the Ken. Thank you very much. Yeah, enjoy it.
Such a. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Enjoy the day. Hello, how are you?
L
Yeah, it's
is for
a
the
little hot today.
You're not coming on Wednesday?
No more, no, not on Wednesday, no. No, I stopped a few months ago. Yeah.
What? You want the Ethiopia?
Ethiopia?
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the Holy One I see. She is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game or two.
Sorry?
As you
The what? I'm sorry.
Keep the coffee.
Oh, do you want it? I have it right here. I have it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just keep
It
this.
smells good.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I can have this at my refrigerator.
Bye. There's a lady that comes by on at the end of the day, and she gives me a bag, and I put all of my grounds in the bag, and she uses it for fertilizer in her backyard. All of her fruit trees, she spreads it everywhere. She grabs all of them that I have here.
lovely hula hand, graceful as the bird in motion, gliding like the walls on the ocean. Lovely hula hand, lovely hula hand, telling of the rain in the valley, as the swirling winds o'er the valley. Lovely hula hand, I can feel the soft caresses of your lovely hand. I can feel the soft caresses of your lovely hand, lovely hula hand. Every little expresses so I'll understand all the tender meanings of your hula hand. Fingertips and say, oh,
So many dogs here.
say to me again,
Dog playground.
lovely hula hand.
Yeah.
And the other place you go to Wednesday or no?
No.
Only Sunday.
Just Sundays
Only
here.
Sunday here?
Just Sunday here, yeah.
I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. I want to go back to my fish and
Your beautiful music.
Yeah. It causes me to yell all the time though because it's so loud. But it's nice. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bit there.
I can hear the old flute playing on the beach at Kona. I can hear the old Hawaiian singing. Oh, my, feel my chest. We'll be sailing back to Kona. Our grand old place I always want to see.
Well, enjoy the nice day.
You too.
Thank you. Enjoy your pupusa.
My coffee.
Yeah.